Ladies and gents, it's Wednesday and you're watching The Biggest Beauty Project, and I'm doing a direct upload today. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm just out of storage on my phone in order to record a video and figured that this would probably be the easiest way to do it anyway. This week's topic, Samantha wanted us to revisit, I can't talk. She wanted us to revisit our New Year's resolutions and see if we kept to them. And so I went back and watched my video from the beginning of the year, and it's so weird. I feel like a totally different person, because I am a totally different person. It's so weird. I can't get over how much my life has changed in this past year. So much. And I'm proud to say that I have kept true to a lot, but not all, of my New Year's resolutions. So first thing was, we wanted to have one bad habit to break, and mine was sleeping in. And I have broken that. I do get up on time, if not early, for work every day. On the weekends, instead of sleeping in until noon, I get up at like 10, 11. It's a little bit earlier than usual, so it's good. So I would say yes, that I have broken that bad habit. Even on some weekends, I'll wake up at 7:30. God only knows why. I guess because that's when I wake up when I wake up in the middle of the week, and so I guess my body's just used to that at this point. The next thing was a new skill we wanted to learn. There were two things that I put on my list, which was knitting and learning to run. And knitting I didn't do, but running I have started working on. I've gotten so much better at the elliptical over this last year, so it's been a lot easier to start doing little bits of running when I'm on the treadmill. So I'll run for about a minute and then stop and then walk, and kind of alternate back and forth. So that's one thing. A person I'd like to be more like, and I said myself, and I definitely have become more myself and also more of a different person. It's so weird to be a new person and the same person at the same time. I guess I can kind of explain that a little bit more. I've gotten more confident in myself, not just from losing weight, but psychologically, all the stuff that's been happening to me lately. I've gotten a lot more happy and a lot more confident in me, and so I seem to open up more, and I have become myself again. I have become the more happy-go-lucky and humorous girl that I used to be, and so I'm happy to be back at that place. The next thing is a good deed that I'm going to do, and I said that I wanted to donate clothes, and I have done that this year a lot. I've taken at least 3 loads of clothes as things have gotten too big, and I've got 2 huge bags that I still have to go take for this month. I'm actually been donating them to a church, and it's nice because the lady that I take them to is here on the property, and she told me that my clothes have actually gone to a lot of really needy people, or people who need the clothes really badly. So she was very nice, and thanked me for that and told me about the way that the people responded to it, so it made me feel great. A place I'd like to visit, it was of course Missoula, Montana, and I did go there and I saw all my buddies and had an amazing time and got to see Caitlin graduate, and I miss you girls all so much. I wish we could have another trip right now. When are y'all coming to Texas, by the way? Because that was the agreement. I think we said a milestone needed to happen in order for y'all to come. Well, I have a boyfriend and I lost 200 pounds, so there that is. So that's a milestone, so y'all can come to Texas anytime you want. And the next thing was a book I'd like to read, and I had said that I wanted to read 50 books this year. I didn't get that far. I read 14, and they were ones that I wanted to read, but I wanted to read more, but it just didn't happen. I've been so super busy. But it's a good busy. A letter I'm going to write. I told you guys that I was gonna write to all of you, and I haven't done that yet. And it's not that I didn't try, and not that it's not gonna get done by the end of the year, because I do have that on my docket to get taken care of. 2 new foods that I would like to try were quinoa and tempeh, and I tried both of them this year. Quinoa I love, it's so good, and tempeh, it was good. It was good. I think I might be able to try something a little bit better. I think it's because I made it myself and I'm not a tempeh expert, so there that is. And the last thing was I'm going to be better at, and I decided I'm going to be better at treating my body well and working out. And I have done both of those things too. I made that commitment at the beginning of the year to start working out, and I work out at least 2 times a week, I would say, on average. Some days I do really good and I do about 3 or 4 times, and some weeks I don't do any, but I've gotten a lot better. I can now do a mile on the elliptical in 10 minutes and 30 seconds, when it used to be the most terrible experience to get through 2 minutes on the elliptical. I couldn't do it. I had to get off and I had to stop because I couldn't breathe. But now I can breathe, and now I can get through it, and I power through that baby. That's my warm-up. And then I go and lift weights for half an hour. Excuse me. And then do my cool down with some more cardio on the bike. And I am just amazed at what my body can do now. So I'm happy that I've treated my body better and working out. And of course, what I've been eating has been good, and I just feel so much better, not only with the choices that I've been making for myself, but for what I've been feeding my body and what I've been nourishing my body with. That now when I try to eat something that's disgusting and greasy, my body feels it and it rejects it. So yeah, so I would say for the most part I've been pretty good about my New Year's resolutions. There's a couple that I need to work on, like the knitting and the letter writing, but other than that, I've done pretty good. So I hope you all have a nice week. Happy Wednesday, and we will see you next week.